Okay, what's up everybody? I'm gonna make a Dragon Ball FighterZ video because I actually have not made one in a while. I stream this game all the time, but I never really make videos on the game. And today, I want to talk about Lord Beerus. And everyone says the worst character in the game is someone like Fidel, 17, Goku Black, something like that, right? Honestly, y'all overrate Beerus too much. This character literally does fucking nothing. I don't care what anyone says. So let's talk about him a little bit. His normals, they're okay. They're okay at best. His 2M, is fucking god awful. This is garbage because it's more of a hurt box than a hitbox. The hitbox, it literally doesn't even last until the final second. It's not like Trunks or Teen Gohan where the entire time the 2M is active, it's a hit. It's a hurt box. It's just a hurt box. It doesn't really. I don't get it. His normals are okay, right? They're fine at best. His air game is fucking terrible. He doesn't really have good air normals either. His ground normals are okay, they're decent. But his ki blasts also, this thing, useless. You literally never see a Beerus player using this because it's one of the worst ki blasts in the game. His air ki blast as well, completely trash. Right? So already, we already got some problems, right? We already got his basics problems down, right? Now, there's just so many things wrong with this character that I don't even begin saying, right? So his normals. His normals are trash, okay at best, right? So already we're starting off at a pretty big problem. So, well, what about his specials, right? Right? Because every character in the game has specials. So let's go ahead and go to special move list, right? We got Sphere of Discussion, got a Destruction Rampage, Spheres of Destruction, again, got a Destruction's Wrath, and then we got his specials, right? And his specials are okay, right? His level 3 is a command grab, which I honestly would rather take a level 3 as a command grab than like a beam or something. Especially since you can catch people safe jumping on Wake Up, which is actually kind of nice. His level 1 does decent damage, but his level 2 is completely awful garbage. Because if you miss a single hit on this thing, you're missing out on damage. Like, it's almost impossible to get the timing completely right, so almost every time you do it, you're going to be missing out on damage, which may miss you out on a kill that you needed because you lost like a single hit of the level 2 super that you needed. So his supers are okay, his normals are okay, right? So what's the problem, right? What's the problem with this character, right? Why would he be the worst character in the game? Well, this is why. This is why, okay? Now you may be wondering, well, how is this so bad, right? I mean, you got neutral pressure, right? You got little orbs flying around, right? It's gonna pressure your opponent, right? You can still work around and do stuff, right? Well, here's the thing. It just kind of sits there, and you have to do something. You have to touch it. You have to touch it for it to do anything. He has all these orbs, right? But you have to do something, right? And here's the thing, right? I wonder, right? Here's the thing, right? Who cares? Who the fuck cares? Right? Because you can just super dash. You can just super dash right through them, right? You got a little Beerus doing the setup, right? And you can just super dash right through them. It's completely useless in every single way. His neutral game is absolutely terrible. These orbs, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Now, I'm not saying what everyone else would be saying, like making them non-super dashable. No, that would be stupid. That would actually be stupid. It's just the idea, the concept of having something like this is terrible. what they did with Piccolo and his orb, which actually I should have put Piccolo instead of Zamasu. Here, let me actually change that real quick. I'm gonna put in Piccolo and show you what a good orb, what a good orb actually looks like, okay? So we got Piccolo, right? We got Piccolo. He's coming in, right? Quarter circle forwards, S, right? This orb is so much better than Beerus' orbs. And here's the reason why. The reason why it's so good is because it tracks. I don't have to do anything to the orb. The orb already knows what it's gonna do and where it's gonna go. I don't have to waste my time dilly-dallying trying to hit you with these things. The orb is already gonna do its job and its thing, right? So why would I want this when this is in the game? Why? Who would want that? No one wants that. Okay, so let's talk about his other specials, right? So if we go over here, I'm gonna make Piccolo go ahead and block all, right? And make him guard. So, right, I'm gonna make him crouch too. So we got other things with him too, right? We got this move, right? And then we have a DP. So he has a DP, which is nice, right? Right? No. Guys, this is literally the worst DP in the game. I can't even fathom why they even did this. They're key blasts, right? They're fucking key blasts. So I'm gonna make Piccolo super dash here, right?
Interesting.
Wow, you DP'd, but super dash beats it, right? Right? Your DP beats super dash, right? Right? What about Fidel, right? Can you super dash through Fidel's DP? No. Fidel may have a really bad DP, but it's still better than Beerus's. Beerus literally has the worst DP in the game. And here's the thing. Fidel, everyone says she's the worst character in the game because of her dodge, right? She doesn't have reflect. She doesn't have any way to reset neutral or get you off her, right? I mean, she still has raw level 3. She still has counters. And then she has a wake-up option, a reversal. So she has reversals, but she doesn't have reflect. So you have to be spending meter for your defensive options with it, which people don't like, which is fine. That makes sense. Like, it makes complete sense. And plus, reflect is active frame 1, and not everything in this game is active frame 1. So it makes sense, right? Why people think she's the worst character in the game. But here's the thing, you know, she does, right? You know, she does have her Rekkas, which, you know, people argue they are reactable and stuff, right? She has a cross-up, 30 frames, but, you know, she has things that can do something, right? She has a command grab, right? She has these things, if I can... Hello? Don't tell me... Wait... Okay, hold on. Fidel actually may be worse than I thought. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, so... Okay, well... Still. Even so... A 20 frame command grab, right? I mean, you have to be standing. But... She has her Rekkas, you know, she's got her overhead with the Rekkas. And then she has her cross-up. Right? She has things. She can call in Gohan, right? So her neutral isn't that bad. This isn't really that bad. I mean, it's kind of bad, but it's not as bad as Beerus orbs. But this character is... What does he have? What does he have to mix you up with? When he puts you in a block string, which it's already super hard to get in with him. When he puts you in a block string, what's he gonna do? What's he have that's gonna mix you up? Right? He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any overheads. Right? The only overhead he has is 6M. And the only thing that he really has is mix up is within his auto combo, and it's a 32 frame cross up. Why? This character does nothing. He has nothing to mix you up with. He has to use system mechanics to get in. And everyone knows system mechanics are reactable. So the only thing you're looking out for is a 32 frame cross up. And since it's auto combo as well, it scales terribly, right? It scales absolutely terribly. Right? Right? Look how much damage I was doing. That was doing like nothing. So even if I do hit you with the cross up, I'm doing barely any damage for that risk that I took for trying to cross you up. I'm pretty sure you can punch him too. Like you can full on punch him and punish him for doing it, if I'm not mistaken. Which actually, I would try that. But another thing, let's go back to the DP, right? Right? Broly, a top character. A lot of people use Z Broly, right? Obvious reasons. Good people and everything, right? But we're not here to talk about Z Broly, right? DP. Broly literally gets a barrier up. You can't DP. If Broly has his barrier up, and you're playing Beerus, one of your defensive options are just completely gone. And that is his only defensive option, is DP. He doesn't have any special techs, he doesn't have any counters, he doesn't have anything. All he has is his DP and Reflect. And raw level 3, I guess, right? So now your DP is gone. And guess what? You're worried about system mechanics. You're going back to system mechanics again. This character full-on relies on system mechanics. His neutral is terrible. His normals are just okay, decent. At best. His key blast, his air key blast, is one of the worst in the game. This is so useless. It is so useless, right? The only thing he really has that's super good for neutral is this, right? Right? And even then, right? I mean, it sets up a 50-50 with assists, right? But the only way he's gonna mix you up is by having to rely on his assists. He doesn't have anything. He really doesn't have anything. He's bare bones basic, and his damage is really not even that high either. He has decent damage and decent meter gain, but even when you get the hit, you're not even rewarded that much, right? Basic Beerus BMB, right? Hold on. Right? Basic Beerus BMB. Right? 4K. 4K for a 2M. Basic Beerus BMB. So, 4K for a basic Beerus BMB, what about 17, right? If we do his, right? So we get a little bit more damage. Not as much corner carry, but if we add assists, you know, you can add his Rekkas in there and everything, right? But Beerus, you know, man, half a meter for only 700 more damage. And I'm actually technically spending more than half a meter because I hate that. Also, another thing is that it's only half a meter. People say, here's the thing. When you spend meter in a combo, it lowers your meter game for the rest of that combo. So let me put this back down, right? So basic BMB, right? How much meter does it gain me? I don't even get a full meter, right? I mean, basically a full meter, but I don't even get a full meter for it, right? So if go ahead and give me half a bar, right? See, that's another thing why the 2M is so bad, because you have to time things with it. It is so bad. Why can't it just be all active the entire time?
What the hell was...
But you get the point. You saw the meter gain go down though. Even though I can't get that right now. So his optimal combos don't even do that much damage. Right. Even his corner combo. Right. If I do something like this. Right, if I do something like this.
What the hell was that?
If I do something like this, if I wasn't trash. Can you... This character can't super dash after his 5H. If you already used your smash. Hold on a minute. Really?
What the hell was that?
Oh, this character is even more terrible. Oh, he can't even do universal things right. He can't even do universal things correctly. What? Hold on, you're lying, right? You're lying. Okay. I have to properly do it some way, right? So, optimal corner combo. I'm pretty sure that was probably optimal. Maybe I could go a little more optimal. I'm not sure. No, that's definitely the most optimal. Okay. So optimal corner combo. Almost 5K, right? 4K, 700, right? So the character struggles to hit you. When he does hit you, he doesn't have anything to do. There's nothing really great about him. He's just there. He's just super basic, right? Now you may be saying, but Beerus can set up his orbs, right? But Beerus can do this. Beerus can do that. What's that gonna do? What's that orb gonna do? Why would I be afraid of that orb? I'm being so serious here, guys. Like, why would I be afraid of that orb? Like, let me go back here and get out Goku Black, right? And put... We'll go ahead and put motherfucking Beerus back in, right? If I can find him... If I wasn't dumb, there he is, right? Go ahead and put Beerus in. So, let me go ahead and get Beerus in. Right, I'll go ahead and have this Beerus do a combo on me, right? Go ahead and record it. Place an orb and do that, right? So I'll go ahead and get hit. Right, and I'm gonna block it. Right? What'd that orb do? It was still just a normal overhead. What's it gonna do? The orb's a mid. The orb counts as a mid. The orb doesn't do anything. It doesn't add pressure. If a bear sets up an orb on wake up, what's that do? It does nothing. It does literally nothing. Now you may be saying, well, he can bait your super dash and back up after he places the orb, right? He can bait super... No. It's gonna be so obvious that he's just chilling there waiting you to super dash. And there's other things I can do too, right? If I'm not playing Beerus, right? Right? Let's bring Broly back in, right? Right? What can Broly do against it? Oh wait, Broly? Oh yeah, that's right too. His orbs doesn't his orbs go away when you block too? Hold on. I'm pretty sure Beerus's orbs go away when you block. I am so certain they do. So his orbs go away when they block. Piccolo's orbs do not go away when he blocks. Here, I'll go ahead and show you guys this right now. Piccolo orbs, y'all saw his orb up there disappear, right? You heard the sound, right? And it was gone. The orb was gone, right? And we got Piccolo over here, right? We gotta set him an orb.
Ready? Show me more. No way up.
Right? So we go ahead and set his orbs, right? So I'll go ahead and set a Piccolo orb. Get over there. Oh, I gotta make him black. Hold on. I'm being a little slow right now. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Make him set his orb. And that orb is still coming to get me. Even if I get in. Why would I want this? Why would I want this? Why would I want this? Takes a whole 63 frames if I want all my orbs out at the same time. This used to, back in season 1, maybe even season 2, I don't remember if they buffed it in season 2, but this used to take twice as long, right? This used to take like 120 frames, right? So they halved it. It's still terrible. You still never see a Beerus using it. Because it still takes way too long. And it does like nothing, right? And even when you block the orbs, there's not much chip, right? So let's say I do get all my orbs out, right? And I make you block them all, right? How much chip are you gonna take from that, right? How much pressure is there gonna be from that? Nothing. What is that? What is that? Y'all wanna compare that to Bardock? Cause Bardock quarter circle forward special, that shit be doing like twice or 3 times as much chip damage as literally every single orb Beerus has that he can put on. Look at that. That's nothing. That's like nothing. What is that chip gonna do? So even if you are placing your orbs out, right, and try to beat Super Dash, I can just block them all day. I could block them all day and not care. Look at that. I just blocked 18 orbs. Piccolo just blocked 18 orbs. And still one whole Bardock B is gonna do more chip than that. A whole Bardock B does more chip than 18 Beerus orbs. Y'all gonna tell me this character's A tier. Y'all really gonna tell me this character is A tier, not the worst character in the game? Really? Y'all really gonna tell me this ain't the worst character in the game right now? This character is terrible. This character has always been terrible. They've given him buffs, but honestly, y'all make fun of Krillin and shit before. Krillin was still better than fucking Beerus back then. I'm not even fronting you guys. I have no idea how people are acting like Beerus is not the worst character in the game and how he's never always been. Season 1 Krillin versus Beerus, I'd so take Season 1 Krillin any day rather than fucking Beerus than he is now still. I'm not even joking. This character does nothing. Krillin still had After Image, right? Krillin still had Solar Flare. He still had a beam, right? He still had Ki Blast. He still had ways to make himself plus, right? He still had these things. Beerus has nothing. This character has nothing. He has a DP that you can super dash, orbs in neutral that you can super dash, whom he has to hit the orbs for them to do anything. The only thing he has for mix-up is a 32 frame cross-up that's within his auto combo. His frame data is fine, right? And if you reflect him, right, that's also fine, right? Ki Blasts are absolutely terrible. One of the worst Ki Blasts in the game. One of the worst Ki Blasts in the game, if not the worst Ki Blast in the game. How is his character even remotely A tier when he does nothing? Right? He has decent air mobility because of his J2H, right? But what? This character has nothing, guys. How are you gonna say a character is A tier when he doesn't do anything? Right? We got Piccolo with his orbs pressuring you, constantly going after you, right? And you go in, right? He's got a command grab. He's got a cross up. He has same side cross up. Right? They may be slow, right? But he has a command grab on top of it too. He has an air command grab. Right? He still has his orb. He still has his beam-like property kind of move right here, right? Whom he can vanish, even if it whiffs. Which, guys, if you didn't know, you can't vanish beams if they whiff. Right? So we got this orb character versus that orb character. Which one are you gonna choose, guys? Are you gonna choose the one that has the command grab, the cross up? Are you gonna have the ones that have 50-50? He actually has a 50-50. Because you can actually cancel this, right? That's a 50-50. Because I could go overhead again. I could let it rock, go overhead again. Right? Like that. Or I could do that. So Piccolo, him as a whole, after a knockdown, he just gets a 50-50 right here and there. Like that. That's a 50-50. Really? And what does Beerus have? What does Beerus have? He has a 32 frame cross up. He got it. This is still hilarious to me. This is still absolutely hilarious to me. He's got a DP. He's got a DP. He's got a DP. This character is so bad. How are y'all gonna tell me his character is A tier or B tier? This character is C tier at most, guys. C tier at most. His character is D or F tier. He has nothing. He literally has nothing. There's nothing worse than this character. He doesn't have anything. Even within sparking, he's still garbage. What does he have in sparking? What does he gain from sparking? Like, let's be real here, guys. What's this character gonna do to you in sparking? Are you afraid of a sparking Beerus? Really? When you see a Beerus, are you afraid? Are you more afraid of a Fidel or a Beerus? Right? When a Fidel gets in on you, are you more afraid of her or a Beerus? You're more afraid of her. You are more afraid of her because she is a better character. Because she has an overhead within her Rekkas. Because she has a cross-up. Because she has a command grab. Right? She still has a DP like Beerus, right? She's not the worst character in the game. I'm sorry, guys. Just because she doesn't have Reflect does not mean she's the worst character in the game. Because she still has reverses. She still has things to compensate for the fact that she doesn't have Reflect. Which, if she did have Reflect, she'd be a really great, a lot better character, right? But here's the thing. She still has things to make up for her one bad thing. Her one bad thing is her neutral is kind of bad, right? She's got kind of stubby normals. And her mix-up is actually okay. Y'all could say it's reactable and stuff, but she still has a pretty decent command grab. Which you can 2H it, but let's be real here, she could do her Rekkas or a cross-up, and then you get punished for trying to 2H. Beerus, on the other hand... what is this? What? Excuse me? Right, he can make himself plus, right? But what's he gonna do if he makes himself plus? Jab super dead? He's gonna jab dagger rush me? He's gonna go for 32 frame cross up? He's gonna go for 6 up? His character is so bad. I don't care, y'all. Y'all can say 17 is the worst character in the game. I don't care. He's got overhead. He's got lows. He's got a barrier. He's got great momentum. Right? He's got sub-normals, right? This character has things. Right? This character has things. He has a key blast. He has a decent key blast. He has a barrier. He has power blitz. He has these things. They actually do stuff. Like, they actually do things. They have stuff that actually do things. Where you could be in a situation where you actually use it and it does something. Beerus, that does nothing. What is that gonna do? Why would I be afraid of that? I could shoot it with my Q blast. I could fucking throw a beam at you. I can do all these things, right? And even if I would to, if I wanted to, if I really wanted to, if I was playing someone with like a beam for the raw level 3, I could raw level 3 you and punish you for doing that. Why? Why would I play this character? How is this character A tier? Y'all, please explain to me how this character is A tier. What does this do? Please tell me what this does. Why would I be afraid of this? Why would I be afraid of that? Why? Why would I be afraid of that? Huh? And even if I wanted to, right? Even if I wanted to, right? Even if I wanted to, I can jump over. I can maneuver around them. I don't even have to block. Even though they do nothing for chip. What's this? Look at this shit, right? I'd say that's about Bardock beat chip, right? Maybe just a little bit less, right? What was that, like 30 plus orbs? For that much chip? Are you kidding me? Right? Beerus buffs, right? Right? Ways I think this character you can make him better. Make this do a lot more chip, please. A lot more chip. Please. And make this way longer than 33 frames. Please make this shorter than 33 and 60 frames. My god, that is so slow. Please give him a better key blast too. This is such a bad key blast. Give him better key blast. Give him some way to open me up too. Please. Cause what's he got? He's got super dash plus assist. Right? If he wants to set up a 50-50, he's got that, right? And then super dash plus assist. Sure. I have to use an assist every time I want to mix you up properly. And my neutral game is garbage. And even when I get the hit, I don't even get that much meter, nor do I do that much damage. This character is bad, guys. This character has always been the worst character in the game. I'm not even kidding you guys. Y'all say Fidel is the worst character in the game because she doesn't have reflect. Like I said, she has tools to compensate. She still has these things. She still has her dodge, where in some moments, her dodge can actually be good and better than reflect. Right? In very rare situations. Only very rare situations. But they can happen. It has a use. It does something sometimes. It actually does something sometimes. These do things sometimes. Sometimes people get hit by this. No one is gonna get hit by this. You can literally punch him out of it. You can react and punch him. Right. 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 The one mix-up tool he has, you can punish him instantly. And if I wanted to, I could TOD you for doing it. Would you look at that? It is so slow. It is so slow. I literally can get a TOD off you for doing it. It is so slow. I can TOD you for doing it. Tell me another character where their only form of mix-up, their literal only form of mix-up solo. This is literally his only form of mix-up without any assist, guys. Tell me another character in the game, his only form of mix-up solo, that you can TOD punish him off for it. Please, please, please tell me. I would love you guys to please explain to me why this character is not the worst character in the game. Please tell me why these orbs are so great. Oh, I would love you to. Please tell me why his DP is literally not the worst DP in the game. Oh, I would love y'all to tell me that. Please tell me why his normals are good. I would love y'all to explain to me why this is good. Please explain to me why this character is good. Why are these key blacks good? They're not good. They're not good. No one plays this character. You see more Fidels. You see more 17s. You see more of these characters that are quote-unquote the worst character in the game. More than Beerus. You know why? You wanna know why you never ever see a fucking Beerus ever? Because he's literally the worst character in the fucking game. I see more Fidels, I see more 17s, I see more Janembas, I see more fucking... I see more Goku Blacks, I see more Super... I still see more Super Saiyan fucking Gokus in this man. And y'all really gonna tell me this character ain't the worst character in the game? Y'all really gonna tell me he's A tier? Y'all really saying this man is A tier? Or B tier? Really? Really now? He's that good? Really? 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 Y'all, people were putting Super Saiyan Goku back in Season 1 and Season 2 in A tier. They were putting Super Saiyan Vegeta back in Season 1 and Season 2 in A tier. Y'all gonna tell me how Beerus is now is better than Season 1 Super Saiyan Goku? Really? You're gonna tell me he's on par with Super Saiyan Season 1 Goku and Vegeta? Really? Really? Y'all really gonna tell me that? Really? Really? Y'all really think that? Really? Like, are y'all being serious right now? Right? Look at this. He can't even crunch you up. Look at that. What is that? What is this? What is this character? Why? I have to be... How far away do I have to be to get that cross up? Like, look at this. It's so slow. Even if I do get it, it's so slow. Y'all, this character is bad. This character is so bad. Y'all need to stop playing right now and say Fidel's the worst character, right? Stop playing with... please buff Fidel. Buff Beerus. Let's get some Beerus buffs in here, please. I like playing this character. This character is fun. I like the concept of setting up orbs and trying to pressure your opponent, right? But it's so bad. It's so slow. It's so clunky and so bad. His character's bad. He's fun, but it's bad. One of the funner characters you'll play in the game because of setting up your opponent. But he's so bad. 37 frames. 37 frames. 60 frames. 33 frames. Really? Really? And if I want to set up 2 orbs, I have to spend half a bar for 2 orbs the fastest way possible. Really? Right? I think is the EX version? I don't even think the EX version is an overhead, is it? I'm pretty sure this is still just a mid. Yeah, that's a mid. He doesn't have overhead. He doesn't have anything. This character has nothing, guys. So that's it. That's all for today, y'all. If y'all can explain to me why this character is good, I would so gladly love to know why he's good. Cause yeah, right. When you reflect, you know he can punish you for reflecting, right? Using his mediums. That's it. Right. That's it. He has maybe like 1 or 2 small things that really have to be very situational specific for them to be worth anything. Why? This character's bad. That's all for today, guys. If y'all want to see me play a game later or something, just let me know in the comments. But y'all just look at this and y'all really gonna tell me this character is A tier. That's it for today, guys. You know, this character is god-awful, the worst character in the game, always has been. Rather take Season 1 Krillin than this shit, for real, because he had things. He had mix-up. He had after image, right? I don't know what y'all are thinking, calling this guy as good as Super Saiyan Vegeta and Goku back in Season 1. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'll see you later.